thankfully for you, back with us is certified parent coach Demi Austin Thomas with some tips to help you cruise through the year. And we thank you so much for being here, Demi.
Thank you so much for having me. It's great to be here. Thank you.
Yes, of course. So the first thing you said is for parents to figure out a way to do something that interests their kids, right?
Yeah, you know, we all fall prey to it as parents. We have a vision for our kids, and allowing our kids to be able to identify what they like doing and supporting them, standing on the sideline, and allowing our kids to find something that they're passionate about. I know for me, I wanted my daughter to be a cheerleader, but she loved basketball. And so what that does is it creates an opportunity for our kids to identify something that they like, and for us to stand on the sideline and support them as they are finding passion for it, zeal for it, and building self-esteem and self-confidence.
And in that way it works for everyone, right?
It does. It's really well-rounded.
And then you said also setting goals will kind of help navigate you through all of this.
Yes, setting goals is so important for us. You know, 14%, there's a study that was conducted that said 14% of people who commit to those goals are 10 times more successful than those who don't commit or have any goals. And goals for us should be really about clarifying exactly what we want to be able to do, and overall creating a plan and really be going from a dreamer to really manifesting and becoming a doer. So goal setting is so important, and you can take those big and lofty goals, break them down, and make them more realistic and make them more attainable in setting goals.
And then Demi, you also said don't take things too seriously, because I know sometimes parents don't play around when it comes to those sorts of things.
Yeah, and you know, and I'm one of those parents. A lot of times we start panicking, we start freaking out, especially when life throws us disappointments and moments that we don't necessarily plan for. Sometimes you have to just find the humor. Find the humor in it, laugh about it, and understand that, you know what, life happens, and how to move forward in protecting not only our sanity, protecting our peace, and protecting our mental wellness.
Right, because that would just kind of take the fun out of it, right? If you're
Of
just
course.
too serious all the time.
All the time, yes,
Okay.
absolutely. So just finding humor to laugh about it. Of course, things will not always work out right. Laugh about it and keep it moving.
And another thing you point out is balance, finding the balance in what you're doing so that you can get through this in a smooth way.
Yeah, you know, balance is so important, and we oftentimes, especially as moms, we're trying to handle the days with the schedule and getting homework and figuring out who's going to fix dinner. Having balance is so important, and being able to have technology involved in all of that and helping you manage your day a little bit easier, a little bit smarter, and being able to embrace the day with having a little bit of balance and self-care for yourself.
Something you pointed out too is make sure that you soften your expectations. What exactly do you mean by that?
You know, we have high expectations. We have high deadlines because we're high performing people all the time. Sometimes things just don't work out. Lower those expectations. So that way when disappointment comes, it doesn't completely knock you out, but you've prepared yourself that sometimes things happen and life continues to go on.
And then you said practicing having a healthy language with
Healthy
your kids.
language and healthy self-talk is something that I love doing, and teaching our kids to be able to affirm themselves by looking in the mirror and speaking to themselves every day. I am a firm believer that thoughts become things, and what you want to see, you have to say in order to expect to manifest it in a very positive
Speak
way.
it into existence, right?
Speak it as already, it is already manifested in happening. We have not because we asked that.
That's right.
Yes.
Demi, we love you. Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so
being
much
here.
for having me.
We'll have information